We're going to Mozart. Woo!
Hello, my name is Gerard Schneider, and this is from Clemenza di Tito, Sei all'impero, amici dei.
I'm sorry, can I say one thing?
I got that down already. A terrible singing.
Sorry, you did have a lovely career, Gerard. No, I just think it's interesting to say, because we've talked about this yesterday. I think it's interesting for people to know you started as a baritone.
Yeah.
And have come up, which is why you have a lot of this color. And you're still working on, like, okay, what's the difference in airspeed and production for these tenor things as opposed to? That's just kind of one thing we've been talking about.
Se all'impero, amici dei, necessario è un cor severo, necessario è un cor severo. O togliete, o a me l'impero, o a me date un altro cor, un altro cor. Se all'impero, amici dei, necessario ancor severo, o togliete a me l'impero, o a me date un altro cor, o a me date un altro cor, un altro cor, o a me date un altro cor.
Thank you. Can we do one thing immediately?
Of course.
I'm going to throw you a thing. Can you start the aria of the Faust? Salud. Can you start that?
Of course.
Do you mind?
Of course.
I just want you to start. I want you to.
It's that bad.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll hear the Faust.
No. I want you to just go right into Salud.
Okay.
Salud, me lasciaste pira.
No, go.
Salud, me lasciaste pira. Où se devine la présence d'une âme innocente et divine.
Back to the Mozart. Se all'impero with this voice.
Okay.
Sing it as Faust. Love song.
Se all'impero, amici dei.
What do you feel?
I look freer. Yeah. No, it feels vastly easier approaching it as a romantic aria as opposed to a stentorian,
Okay, keep
Act two
going,
finisher.
keep going. And that, as with that French line, with that French sound you have.
Se all'impero, amici dei, necessario
Faster air.
cor severo.
Your chords are out here. Your vocal cords are actually right here in front of you, and they're phonating through that. Keep going.
Okay. Maybe just for necessary.
Necessario è un cor severo.
Salut, sing salut.
Salut,
Back to the Mozart, right where we stopped. That's your voice. Back on your heels. Move your breath. Sing bigger. Sing faster. Faster.
Necessario ancor severo.
Move the air. Okay, what are you feeling now?
I'm feeling like I need to increase the speed of my vibrato and breath to ensure that I don't come across as too stertory, and it makes it much easier.
My sensation is you started the aria wide like this. Like, I'm Tito, I'm the emperor, it's Mozart. Ha! Okay? And you go to the Salut de mure chaste, and you're just speaking it. You're speaking it, and this leggero sound comes into your voice, which is great. You don't have to make so much sound. You need to go into this leggero French sound that you have, which is beautiful and unpressed, unforced. It's not muscular. And se all'impera aha. Okay? And your stance is, I'm gonna get through this aria.
Yeah.
And Faust, you went, salut. It's like you were drinking in the sound instead of, a little bit, yeah. Okay? You're like this quite a lot, which means that's what your voice is doing. Okay? Back on your heels, we're talking about grounding, that, you've got all this coming together back here, so you're opening your chest by bringing your shoulder blades together here, hollowing out like this kind of thing. You get to keep breathing into your back, and you're going to go right through vocal cords out here, not in your throat. Se all'impero lean, lovely. Breath is moving at a quick speed. Vibrato happens as it happens. Okay. Let's see if we can find this leaner sound. Salut. Just give him a note. You'll just get that.
C, I think it is. Imagine your chords out here in front of you. Good. Se all'impero. Really leggero in the piano.
Se all'impero amici dei.
It's right here.
Necessario.
Yes, words.
Ancor severo. Necessario ancor severo.
Lovely. How's it feel? From above. Okay. And give us one measure. Better. Your chords are here. Your chords are right here. Spin, breath. Faster. Okay, we'll work on that later. Because this point, we have to for you, I would do some slower work. But when you're bringing that much weight into it, it's going to be hard to navigate the it's thing. I'm not saying come off the voice or anything, but we need a lean sound in there. Do you like E vowel?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah? Can we E, can we go kind of find a tempo that feels coordinated but slow? Do you want to look at the music?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just E, no sound. I just want you to as if you've got a clarinet inside and you're playing the notes here. You're not creating the pitches here, okay? On E. What's your vowel?
E.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, it's not
Ah. E.
You went E, and you got into this generic sound. E. E. It's hard. Okay, E. Yeah, good. Now, pianissimo. Do it on an oo. We're just going for notes. We're not going for sound. So your brain is changing pitch, and you don't have to worry about that at all. Ooh, hootie, whatever you want to do. Now, can we dot it? Dot it, yeah.
But not with the scat. Not with the scat. I can't do the
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But let's do it on ooh. Easy. Cool. Awesome. Now, can you sing? Can you kind of dot it the other way? How would that be? Yeah. You might need to look at the music, actually. Look at the music, because it's really hard to do. That's really hard. Da-da, 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 da-da. Maybe you help us. Yeah.
It's so hard.
It's really, really hard. It's like singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" when you go off a beat. It's really, try it at home. It's fun. The whole thing is so that this, the idea is to train this, and you could let's do it this way. I'll tell you. Let's stop on the first of each of the 16th. Okay, so we're tenuto on the first of the 16th. Okay, now stop on the second group. Second of the group. Yeah. Go light, lighter. Keep it really light. Third. Okay. Start it again. La da 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 di da 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 di. Okay.
Fourth.
La da 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 ya da da da. And That's how you rehearse coloratura. All right? Now, you're going to do it usually when it's that kind of pedagogical thing, you don't want to give so much voice. This is brain training, not voice training. Then you're going to add a little volume. You're going to change the speed. You're going to stop on different groupettes. The idea then is that this becomes the servant to this. Right now, this is the servant to that for you on the coloratura in particular. And you know this. We've talked about this a little bit, about what's happening. And you're a supreme musician and actor and all of that. We're going to work on this technical facility so that this serves whatever you want to do with the voice, okay? That's very pedantic work. That's when I keep saying, okay, there's other technical work that happens outside of here. This is what I'm talking about. You would do it on different vowels. So the idea, no matter what tempo a conductor throws at you, this just goes, oh, that's the tempo, here we go. And you've trained it. I would do this for 2 months, 5 minutes a day. That's all it needs. And then you can just sing the first note. For example, non più mesta. Non più mesta, mesta, canto al fuoco, starò solo da più bum. I know where all that harmony is. I can still do that now because I did it 5 minutes a day for 6 months, probably 100 years ago. So the brain is going to be your friend through this. So you're going to slow it down. You're not going to worry about making sound. You're going to keep it lean, and you're going to figure it out. And then you add a little speed, you add a little voice, and then you take it away. Then you add a little voice, and you add a little speed, and then you take it away. And you come back to this. And constantly you're throwing this curveballs. And so pretty soon it's like, okay, I guess I got to be ready for anything. And it will respond, okay? I think that French sound for you is really, it's such a lovely home base for you. You can keep coming back to that and use that as the springboard for other arias. Would you agree with that?
I would definitely agree. I feel much more at home in that repertoire. I've never sung really any Mozart or any bel canto, and it's been an amazing experience, of course, singing that stuff. But I don't know, it feels so alien to me. And it's these methods and these things that we can't learn, in the studio. These methodologies to learn coloratura is what hopefully I can take forward and.
But again, that's why I really appreciate most of the singers have brought new repertoire to work on, and it's interesting to see them in beginning stages. When you're doing that, and you do, Ali, you sang Iolanta for us this morning, and it was gorgeous. And immediately it's like, wow, that's home base for you. Go back. I come to Handel. It's like, oh right, I'm trying Maria Stuarda. Oh my God, this is really scary. Let me create. Right, this is home base for me. So let me start and go out from there. For you, I'd come back to Faust, come back to these things where the voice is lined up and free and easy. And then pretty soon Mozart will, that's your entryway into the Mozart, and you'll find it more and more through there. Okay? But I love that you brought it. I love it.
Well,
thank you. Good luck with your audition. It's so not flashy to do that kind of work. The great singers of the age used to work Marchesi and Garcia exercises we were talking about with Deb on the first day. And you sing whole note scales. They're the first 10 exercises in the book. Singers of every age should come back to that. It's when Shaq is practicing his free throws, or used to, whatever. Go back to home base. And it's not nearly as fun and thrilling as working on the arias, but that's your blueprint, that's your foundation, it's a thing to keep coming back to. So it's nice to have somebody try that out and show about coloratura. Any singers, do you guys have any questions about the coloratura? Yes.
But for singing, because there's sort of limited wear you can put on this, how do you incorporate that into your practice regimen without getting into sort of like hours?
Yeah, he's saying, how do you actually do this kind of nitty-gritty pedagogical work with an instrument that tires? pianists, okay, you get tired, but you're used to 5 hours a day and Czerny and da 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 da. I think part of it is never rehearsing it, practicing it the same way so that you build in a groove. Never the same dynamic, never the same tempo. We all have a tempo that we love, and we stay at that, and then we lose flexibility. For me, a lot of my work is on the street. Nothing. I may appear a little bit crazy at times, like, and some of the handle arias, I'm in the street going, but yeah, take it off your voice. And I'm not saying sing off your voice, but find a ooh, endless ease if you're here. No. And what you're basically training is this. And then, as I said, add a little voice, and then come back to nothing. Add a little speed, then come back to nothing. Do it with a metronome, so there's nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. And then try it at 68, and then 104, and then 32, and then 66, and play around like that. But most of the time, the work is not going to happen actually singing on this kind of stuff. Most of it's going to be mental. And then when you do add the speed, don't freak out. Okay, now it's fast. And you get out of the thing. You have to go from that place. That's a great question. Kaylee, we're going to go back to Cenerentola. Yay!
Did you warm up?
You're loose and...